what's natural, simple, pure common sense. Um, Besides what everybody else says or what everybody else thinks or what you're supposed to believe, it's it all goes into really, really knowing who the fuck or what the fuck you're really made out of. Inside of this body of yours, inside that mind of yours, inside that consciousness of yours, and it expands beyond that. There's a there's a there's an even bigger body about each individual that that opens that cosmic eye that to show that there is no space in between all this emptiness that you might see in the naked eye, but there's light everywhere.
Yeah. I look at life like I'm walking through a big uterus, man. You know, that's everything is peace and warmth, and no matter what the outer conditions are, the inner conditions, always the same, bright and sunny, lots of light, heat. But people are so disconnected, man. They can hear us talk about what we're talking about, and they're so caught up in the dramas, especially with TV and radio, newspaper, religion. I go on and on, man. People are so distracted by what's hidden in plain sight, man. Going out on a nature walk and looking at the sun, looking at the moon, looking at the water. I mean, just all those type of things. Walking barefoot, stuff that disconnects you, and people are so distracted, man. They see people doing that, and it's kind of like an odd thing nowadays. You don't see people connecting with nature like that anymore. It's just a strange sight. It's kind of like when I was in the Nation, when they said everybody was asleep, deaf, dumb, and blind. It's pretty much what's going on.
Yep.
Information right in their face, and they're like, I got this drink and this smoke, and I got this TV show to watch that I'm addicted to, and then I got these prayers. I'm praying to this false entity, and so on and so forth. So, a lot of distraction going on, I guess. So.
The corrupt demiurge stuff.
Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, back to the matters of the mind. The subject of pineal gland activation. There's a lot of information that's been posted on the YouTube, all over the internet about it, about protecting that interest or defending it or going against it or whatever. But my take and personal experience on the pineal gland activation thing, that really has more to do with, now, what it is not, it's not about some kind of spiritual thing. It's more of the enlightenment of the brain, by being able to bridge both sides of the brain together by adding light to it. Whatever that gland is there for, that ignites the integration of the function of the brain, because there's the activated pineal gland process has a lot to do with bringing both sides of the brain together.
Okay.
Where there's more active function, and of course, intuition, instinct, that's all natural in there too. So that's all included. I mean, and of course, I always keep pondering what Rene Descartes kept meaning about the seat of the soul. And I guess what he meant by being the seat is that it is not the soul, that it's not even the body of the soul or anything to do with that, but as close as you can get to it, because the pineal gland is in the head.
Right.
The real third eye. And where it lights up the most is right here, the heart center. Because right here, what's in the center is what's going to ignite the light in the head and in our loins.
Essential, I call it essential sun.
And that's where the real intuition vibrates from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it's more than just a second sight. I mean, the third eye has more to do with feelings.
Yeah.
than actual visual or imagination.
Yeah, I can kind of feel you on that, because it's like I can feel things more and more as a result of me gazing, and then my pineal opening up. I'm real strong with the feelings, sensations, knowing what's about to happen or what could potentially happen, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Now the good thing to do with imagination could be just like with the NLP tools that I've learned to use, or they can be submodalities, pictures that you can move in and around different parts of your brain, where your imagination can manage it.
Right.
Or where if you can control the settings of your own imagination, and add degrees of emotional content into them. Even from seeing them, whether it's a vivid picture or a black and white one that doesn't really mean much anymore to you, or something that used to be true but no longer is, where you have some issue that you're battling and you want to put it right there in that submodality where in the same space of what used to be true but no longer is, and then you begin to see it from that position, and whatever area that one previous submodality was that before is an empty space that needs to be replaced with something else that's a more productive view.
Take
Like
it out and replace it.
I mean, it's the same as seeing the situation at a whole nother different perspective. Like as if let's say there's a dog standing by and you bother to see what it looks like from the dog's view, whether or not he's using words. There is still intelligence there. That is still life.
Oh hell yeah! No doubt about that. That's the one thing I've been since I've been earthing and gazing, is I can actively see from somebody else's viewpoint on a regular basis. Even plants, even rocks, whatever, man. You can take the position of anything else in this universe and observe from this position.
Plants and natural elements.
There you go. So that's such a deep, profound concept, man. And it's like your viewpoint changes automatically when you come back into yourself. It's like, your understanding's a lot better about a lot of things. So, shit. Let's drop down.
Soul control.
We're gonna drop into 528 now.
Oh shit. Here. We're low on the battery, so I guess we'll squeeze all the power left.
Yeah, take it to the end.
What I do with my coffee is, instead of using sound, is I don't drink the coffee, but I use the coffee to put my cocoa in. No, the 100% cacao.
What do you do with the coffee?
Huh? Oh, I use that as the spike.
Okay.
Like what carbohydrates do to supplements.
I do the same way.
Yeah, I use that as a spike for the chocolate.
That's good. I put coconut oil in mine too, man.
And
coconut oil.
And that, yeah, I mean, it's very good for the brain.
Very powerful, yeah. Very, 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 very powerful.
So yeah, I mean, I do that daily. Now what I do is when I'm stirring it, I'm doing it clockwise, and I just stand there just the whole time. I mean, I basically just project the feeling to it.
There you go.
The vibration. Sometimes I have the headphones on. Sometimes I'll and I'll be in tune with the with the frequency.
That's pretty cool, man.
And
I'll have to try that.
And I can feel that the system of my fingers as I'm doing it, and it's a whole focus, and I just keep moving. It's just like a martial arts or qigong drill, where you still feel everything of yourself from head to toe. And your spine is just moving constantly, where you're still repositioning yourself.
And mindful of everything you do. Mm-hmm. Mindful about it. So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like you're macro managing.
Yeah. Making everything a meditation.
Yeah. And it's a full awareness, and I guess that's one way of making a homeopathic tonic or whatever.
I can see that. I've been putting my crystals in my teas.
Because homeopathy Homeopathy basically is all about frequencies.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I've been using my crystals. Quartz crystals really good for that. Crystallized
Yeah.
liquid.
And science just came around just to prove that it actually really is
They
happening.
really exist. Yeah, they're just now figuring a lot of this shit out. Like, damn, really?
Just like marijuana frequency scrambles lots of mind control. Oh yeah. That's part of the adventure.
I remember that shit. I knew he was gonna look in the door.
Yeah, it was chicken.
That's fired me up. I'm gonna be ready now. It's on now.
Man,
You done got me started, man.
That old man downstairs probably needs some CPR.
He started that shit. I'm going. Bye.
All right, Joe.